Hello guys, meet again with me, Giyats Azhar from PBI for a class, and I'm from English Education Department in UIN Sunan Gunung Jati Bandung. And in this video, I will tell about the characteristic of young learners and how they learn with it, or how the strategies to learn to teach their characteristics. So I realized in a few weeks that I have been study about the characteristic of young learners or TEYL, and in that course I realized that each characteristic has their own strategies to deal with it. So the first strategy is, the first characteristic is active and energetic. As we know that young learners is very active and energetic, they sometimes they can sit still or they're really active in their era. So how to deal with them is we have to use a large gesture or and a body language. So young learners are fully of energy, like they love to move around to match to match with them. We as a teacher have uh, have to match them, so we can use big gesture, lively expression, and active body language to keep students engaged and physically involved in the learning process. So the next or the second is short attention span. It's related with the first one, active and energetic. It will make them have a short attention span. Like uh, they they can't they can some of them cannot focus on what they learn. So we need to use voice variation or expressive speech, because young learners get distracted easily. So the teacher or we as a teacher need to grab their focus or their attention to the study, use varied tones and clear expression, and also enthusiasm from us as a teacher, so the enthusiasm can deliver to the student. The next one is kinesthetic and tactile. So kinesthetic and tactile is mean touching with fingers, or touching. So these learners have better understand through touching and also movement. So teacher can involve them in hands-on tasks like action songs or physical games. So learning become more concrete and fun through body involvement. Like sometimes they interest to have a physical touch or body movement, like that. The next one is imaginative and careers. As a young learners, their their imaginative is very wide. It's very I can say I can describe it, because their imaginative is very amazing, and also their curiosity. So what can we do as a teacher is we have to developing imagination through storytelling, and also role playing. It can be used, like kids love using their imagination and asking questions. So teacher can feed this by telling some exciting stories, like using puppets, if you guys know, like uh, hand puppets, or letting student acting like role playing, and also turning the lesson into adventures that spark curiosity, like in outside, like that. And the next one is wait a second, learn to play. Because as we know, the kids always love playing, like because they're kids. So the better ways to teach them is through play. So what can we do? We we can provide some incorporating games into learning. Like play is a natural way for young learners to understand the world. So teacher can use games or puzzles and playful competition to teach concept that will uh, while students have fun and stay motivated to learn. The next one is concrete thinkers. Concrete thinkers, it means that they think based on what they can see and touch, like not abstract ideas. So teachers should use real life objects and pictures and simple examples to explain new things clearly and practically. Like yeah, we can use visual and real life example to the characteristic that have a concrete thinkers. And the next is emotional sensitivity. um, yes, sometimes in the classroom kids are easily to get mad, to get crying, to get yeah, something like that. So what can we do is uh, making the warm environment and also give a gentle feedback, because yeah, young learner can be easily affected by emotion. So teacher need to build a kind safe classroom, so the atmosphere of the classroom is very make them comfortable, like they can see you as the parents in the school, like that. And the last one, I think I just know it from my lecturer, Miss Dahlia. So the last one is egocentric. Egocentric characteristic is mean that the young learners that uh, how do I say it? The children who find it is hard to see the things from other people's perspective. Like they believe everyone thinks, feels, and sees. So the world just like they do. Like this is a normal stage in early childhood where kids focus mainly on their self. Like sometimes they not sharing a toy, even though sharing a toy is a good things, but yeah, to they need to know what they have. I think egocentric is kind of that way. So how to manage them is just like if some student have a fight to about the toy, we just have to remind that you have yours and you have yours, like that. Maybe that's all for me. Hope it can be easily to understood. Thank you very much. See you again in the next video. Goodbye.